Once upon a time, in a picturesque kingdom known as Eldoria, there was a dense and mysterious forest called the Forest of Echoes. This enchanted forest was famous for its whispering trees, whose voices were said to carry the secrets and wisdom of the ages. The forest had a magical allure, but it was also known to be treacherous, with many who ventured too deep never returning. In the nearby village of Briarwood lived a courageous young woman named Lila. Lila was known for her adventurous spirit and her insatiable curiosity. Her family had told her stories of the forest's magic, but she had always been wary of its dangers. However, when a terrible drought struck Briarwood, threatening the village's crops and water supply, Lila decided that she must venture into the Forest of Echoes to seek a solution. One evening, as the sun set and the first stars appeared in the sky, Lila prepared for her journey. She packed a small satchel with supplies, a flask of water, a map of the forest, a lantern, and a journal for noting any important discoveries. She kissed her parents goodbye and set out towards the forest with a determined heart. As Lila entered the Forest of Echoes, the trees seemed to hum with an ancient melody. The path was winding and dimly lit by the fading light. Lila followed the path marked on her map, but soon, the trees began to shift and rearrange themselves, creating an ever-changing maze. She took a deep breath, remembering the tales she had heard. The whispers of the forest were said to hold clues, but they could be misleading if one was not careful. The first whisper she heard was soft and elusive. To find what you seek, listen to the stars and follow their lead. Lila looked up at the night sky, where the stars twinkled like diamonds. She noticed a constellation that seemed to form an arrow pointing deeper into the forest. Trusting the celestial guide, she followed the direction indicated by the stars. As she walked further, she encountered a clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center of the clearing was a shimmering pool of water, surrounded by flowers that glowed with a soft, otherworldly light. The water was crystal clear, but as Lila approached, she saw that the pool was encircled by thorny vines. Another whisper floated through the air, "To clear the way, show your heart's true desire." Lila understood that she needed to prove her sincerity. She reached into her satchel and pulled out the flask of water she had brought. With careful consideration, she poured the water into the pool, hoping it would help reveal the path. As the water touched the surface, the vines began to retract, revealing a hidden path leading to a small, ancient stone bridge. Crossing the bridge, Lila entered a lush grove where the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. In the center of the grove stood an old, gnarled tree with a door carved into its trunk. The door was adorned with intricate symbols and an inscription that read, "The heart that seeks must speak the truth." Lila hesitated for a moment, then took a deep breath and spoke aloud, "I seek to save my village from the drought. I ask for your guidance and help to find a solution." The door creaked open, and inside was a small chamber illuminated by glowing orbs. On a pedestal in the center of the chamber rested an ancient tome bound in gold. As Lila approached, the tome opened on its own, revealing a page with a recipe for a powerful potion that could restore life to barren lands and purify polluted water. Lila carefully read the instructions and realized that the potion required 3 key ingredients: the essence of moonlight, a drop of stardust, and a sprig of rare forest herbs. She took note of these ingredients and knew she had to find them to complete the potion. The first ingredient, the essence of moonlight, was obtained by capturing the light of the full moon in a special crystal vial that she found in the chamber. The second, stardust, was gathered from a shooting star that streaked across the sky as Lila watched from the grove. The third ingredient, the rare forest herbs, was discovered in a hidden nook of the forest where the flowers glowed brightly. With the ingredients in hand, Lila returned to the stone bridge and crossed back to the clearing with the shimmering pool. Following the potion's recipe, she mixed the ingredients in a cauldron she found hidden beneath the roots of an ancient tree. As she stirred, the potion glowed with a vibrant, golden light. Carrying the potion carefully, Lila made her way back to Briarwood. The villagers greeted her with hopeful eyes, and she poured the potion into the village's well. As the potion flowed into the water, the ground began to tremble gently, and the skies cleared. Rain began to fall gently over the village, nourishing the crops and filling the streams. The village rejoiced as life and prosperity returned. Lila was hailed as a hero, and the tale of her bravery and the magic of the Forest of Echoes became a cherished story in Briarwood. The forest, once feared, was now seen as a place of wisdom and wonder, guiding those who sought its help with pure intentions. And so, the legend of Lila and the Enchanted Forest was passed down through generations, a reminder of the courage it takes to seek out magic and the power of hope in the face of adversity.